What's crack-a-lackin' gaming nation? You know this be John the Gamer 64, the legend, the one and only, and yours truly. And I welcome you to episode 58 of the package, the Etsy edition. So both of these packages here came from Etsy, and they're both retro gaming related. So without further ado, let's see what we got. Alright, start with the envelope here. Of course, I put some tape on the addresses. So, all right. So we got the first item here. All right, and we got this sweet ass holographic game label. So yeah, there's a seller on Etsy who specializes in holographic Game Boy labels. I haven't checked his shop, so I don't know if he does it for other games, but he does it for original Game Boy games and Game Boy Color. Pretty sure Game Boy Advance. But I had to get a replacement label because the label on my original Looney Tunes cart has seen better days. Yeah, as you can see here, it's definitely a little bit torn, somewhat written on. I don't know who the hell would write on a game label. Even though that always drives me crazy when I get a used game and someone has their name put on the cartridge with Sharpie and stuff. I'm like, really? But anyways, so yeah, gonna do a separate video of me installing the new label and removing the old one. So that should be a fun video for later. Well, yeah, man, this was definitely worth the money. So I'll do a shout out at the end to the sellers of these fine products, and yeah. All right, and on to the big boss here. Oh, gotta be a little careful here. A little bit of cardboard. Yes, that is what I purchased. Just blank cardboard. Actually, no, that wasn't. Oh yeah, I think for the label here, the holographic label, I think I paid at least $8 or $9 for the label. So definitely not a bad buy, especially for a holographic game label. Okay, but anyways, the big one here actually got a reproduction game box. So I got it for Metroid 2 Return of Samus on Game Boy. And holy shit, man, the quality is amazing, man. This is almost like the original box quality. Holy smokes. Take a look at that. Yeah, the colors look great. But yeah, that's some good printing there, man. Look at that. That is amazing. And here's the back. And it's nice, the screenshots don't look too blurry or anything. Holy smokes. I am very impressed with this seller. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, so yeah, I did buy it with the insert tray here, because I already had the instruction manual for this game. So now I have it complete, thankfully. So yeah, I think, let's see, this was about $8.99, because I think there was a discount. So not too bad, man, considering I'm this is really good quality. Because these original boxes, oh my god, you already know they're going to charge up the wazoo. But hell yeah, man, look at that quality. That is amazing. Yeah. Fold it here. Woo! Alrighty, folks. Finally put it together. Alright. That's the box. Alright, very nice. Yeah, I'm not really going to show the tray, but because I haven't assembled it, and I'm I'll do it off camera, so. All right, and here are the sellers. So here are the shout outs for Matthew Mods, who is responsible for the holographic Game Boy game label. And then TCG Paper, responsible for the box, the reproduction boxes. He also does manuals too, I believe. So I haven't ordered one of those, but from the reviews I've been reading, they're pretty top notch. So yeah, check out TCG Paper and Matthew Mods on Etsy. And yeah. Alrighty, folks. So that concludes this episode of The Package. Episode 30. Nope, not even 30. 58. Way off. Samson Night. That was way off. Okay. So here we go. That concludes this episode. Might do a separate video with this for the installation of the game label. And until next time, love, peace, chicken grease.